As graphics cards grow more powerful, it's no wonder that gamers are increasingly choosing 4K monitors. With 8.3 million pixels, 3840 by 2160, 4K displays deliver razor-sharp, realistic visuals. However, that 4K resolution requires a graphics card capable of delivering high enough frame rates to make games playable. In addition to its stunning clarity, 4K retains its sharpness on larger screens. While 4K monitors offer high-resolution gaming, you'll still need essential specs like a refresh rate of 120 Hz or more, low response times, and adaptive sync technology, whether NVIDIA G-Sync or AMD FreeSync, matching your GPU. Not to mention, the powerful graphics card required for proper 4K gaming adds to the expense. Let's dive into our top picks. Number 1. Alienware AW2725QF is a perfect example of giving you the best of both worlds. Not only do you get a 1080p display that can boast refresh rates of up to 360 Hz, but flipping a switch in the OSD allows you to bump the resolution to the highly vaunted 4K while stepping down the maximum refresh rate to 180 Hz. Given that this is an Alienware branded product, it comes loaded with features including a pop-out hook for your gaming headset, USB-A and USB-C ports for your peripherals, and even support for Dolby Vision. You'll also find the usual gamer-centric features in the OSD like aiming points and night vision as part of the Alien Vision Viewing Enhancement Suite. The monitor performed incredibly well in response time and total input lag tests, coming in close behind the 480 Hz ASUS at 1080p. What's up, guys? Charles here. If you're interested in gaming-related products and the latest tech news, please do subscribe, like, and share. Number 2. Cooler Master Tempest GP27 160Hz Mini LED. Cooler Master is ramping up its gaming monitor portfolio, and the latest from the company is the impressive Tempest GP27U. The is on the smaller side for a 4K gaming monitor at 27 inches, but it brings a lot of features to the table along with excellent performance. The headlining feature of the monitor is its mini LED panel with a quantum dot film and 576 dimming zones. The result is an expansive color gamut and excellent image quality across the board. Of course, you'll need to calibrate the Tempest GP27U to get the best performance, but once everything is dialed in, it impresses with deep blacks and overall color performance compared to its peers. On top of that, Cooler Master has thrown in support for up to 160 Hz refresh rates, although you can't use adaptive sync above 140 Hz. Number 3. HP Omen 32 OLED. With OLED technology invading every corner of the gaming monitor market, we're beginning to see a wealth of options at various price points to appease enthusiasts. With that in mind, HP aims at the higher end of the market with the Omen 32 OLED. The Omen 32 OLED is built around a 32-inch QD-OLED panel with a maximum 240 Hz refresh rate at 3840 by 2160 resolution. As you would expect, there's native support for AMD FreeSync Premium Pro and NVIDIA G-Sync. HP also has given the Omen 32 OLED a sleek exterior with thin bezels all around, although the bottom bezel is a bit thicker than the other three sides. On the performance front, the Omen 32 OLED also impresses, measured at 4 milliseconds response time at 240 Hz, putting it right in line with other 240 Hz gaming monitors in testing. Number 4. ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG 32 UCDP. ASUS ROG Swift OLED is another dual-mode monitor on our list. However, whereas Alienware AW27 is smaller and more attractively priced, the PG32 steps up to the larger and more popular 32-inch segment. More importantly, the PG32 opts for an OLED panel, which pays dividends in overall responsiveness and color reproduction. The PG32 features a 1080p mode allowing the panel to refresh up to 480 Hz. However, you can quickly switch to 4K mode, allowing refresh rates up to 240 Hz. Of course, you also get AMD FreeSync and NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility, and we witnessed consistently high frame rates without any motion blur. The PG32 has a premium aesthetic, which uses a combination of metal and plastic. It's a highly ergonomic design, and of course, we can't forget the ROG logo, which projects onto your desk for some added visual flair. Number 5. TUF Gaming VG289Q offers tremendous value for gamers looking to step up to 4K resolution without going bonkers on price. The VG289Q has a competent overdrive function, which helps reduce motion blur, and we didn't notice ghosting on the panel. AMD FreeSync is supported here, although consider that the maximum refresh rate is just 60 Hz. FreeSync will work down to 48 Hz on this monitor. We can happily say that SDR content looked rich and colorful on the VG28, but shifting to HDR didn't really show any improvement. That's to be expected with a gaming monitor this reasonably priced, where HDR is more of a checkbox feature than one that provides an actual benefit. Number 6. The Alienware AW3225QF. For hardcore console gamers who want to have the best display performance available, there are plenty of options available. However, one that really stands out from the crowd is the Alienware AW32, which is a 32-inch monitor with a 4K resolution, 240 Hz refresh rate, and a brilliant QD-OLED panel. If you own an Xbox Series S or X or PlayStation 5 console, it doesn't get much better than this. The monitor supports Dolby Vision on the Xbox Series X and ranks near the top of its class in most categories. Throw in excellent motion resolution and low input lag, and the Alienware AW32 is a boon, not only to console gamers, but also to those of us who prefer PC gaming. And that's it for today's video. Do consider subscribing for all the latest content on gaming, and as always, I'll see you at the next one. Peace out.